Carpetbagger Steak. So this steak is filled with the oysters. So I've got three three steak, about 450 grams each. So what and I've got about 12 oysters, of which 6 I'm going to use, 2 each into the each of the steaks. So we have here the steak. So I'm going to make a pocket. Use the part which is against the other side of the fat. So I've got a pocket. So it is deep enough. So each one of the steak I'm going to make a pocket like this. And once I've seasoned the oyster in a pan, I'll be seasoning that, and then I will place them inside inside this pocket and seal it. You can seal it with the toothpick. And so now I'm going to, the steak I have used here is Scotch fillet. You can use tenderloin or eye fillet, but let it be thick. And also you can use sirloin steak. So if there's fat, then use the other side to make the pocket. And now I've got little olive oil. I'll just sprinkle little on that. And apply it. I've got little pepper here, salt and pepper. So I'll brush it with little salt and pepper. I've got pepper here. So keep it aside, and then now we'll prepare the oysters. So for the oysters, I've got 6 oysters which I'm going to insert into the steak, the surf and turf steak or carpetbagger. So the oysters, you have to remove it from the shell. So use a knife and to remove it, and so each one you remove the same way. And I've got 1 spoon of butter, 2 cloves minced garlic, little pepper powder for seasoning, and salt, and then breadcrumbs. So now we'll start preparing it. Placed a pan and added the butter. I'm going to add, once the butter heats up, melts, I'm going to add the garlic. Just fry a bit the garlic, and then oysters. Let it fry in that for about a minute. and then put it off and allow it to cool. Pinch of salt, little pepper, again frying in there. I'm adding breadcrumbs, and mixing it and putting it off. Let it cool now, and then we'll add it into the mix, insert it into the steak. The oysters now cool. It's cooled down. Now the steak, I'm inserting 2 in each. Similarly to the other steak, I'm inserting these 2 to each. 2 I've already closed the opening with that. Now this is I just dipped it in water, and now I'm going to close it. Now these steaks I'm going to now just fry it in the pan, just to brown it, and then going to place it in the oven. Place the pan, now it's hot. I'm going to place these steaks in there and brown it on all sides. If required, you can add little oil, but oil is already there in that. So steak, and fry it on the other side. Remove them and place it, and now I'll place that in the oven. This oven is preheated. If you're going to keep it at 200 degrees, fan bake. I'm removing it after 20 minutes. So depending on the temperature and also the thickness of the steak, you can keep between 15 and 25 minutes because it has to be juicy inside. So the steak is ready. I'll keep it little for standing time, about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll serve it. Serving suggestion: steak, carpetbagger steak with onion rings, fried onion rings, and fries, potato fries.